Well, welcome. My name is Paul Lemire. I wanted to have just a few minutes to visit personally with the CEOs out there and just take a minute to introduce myself. Like I said, my name is Paul Lemire. I'm from Columbus, Ohio. I've been in the network marketing industry for 20 years now. Wanted to share some of my statistics with you to build some confidence with you. In 20 years, I have personally sponsored close to 80 people. I believe it's 78 people. With those 78 people, we have developed over 33,000 distributors or associates. And with those associates, we've put together close to 230,000 product sales. So I just wanted to introduce myself and share my stats with you. I wanted you to gain confidence in potentially who you could be working with. I also wanted to share with you some thoughts and some philosophies and about me and things that I understand about the industry. Okay. The first area I want to talk about is distributors. I understand that your new distributor, your new associate, is the very best recruiter that you have at your fingertips in your company. And that person is also your worst recruiter, okay? I understand that. They are your best recruiter because they have a lot of contacts. They can open new, fresh doors. Of course, you and I know that. We also understand that they've never received a paycheck if they're brand new, and sometimes it's hard for somebody to get started when they don't have the credibility yet. So I understand that about a new distributor. So my intention is I want to become part of the pulse of the recruiting in your company, and this is something that I do without pay. If you want to pay me, that's cool. I'll accept your payment, but it's not necessary. My compensation comes from the sale of my book, okay, which will drastically help recruiting in your company. The other area I want to talk about was the industry, and I understand the industry, and unfortunately sometimes is misrepresented, excuse me. Sometimes people push rags to riches overnight. The internet's played a big role in this, and sometimes mislead a new person or a prospect looking into your company. And that's something that's really bothered me over the years. Now, you and I, with our experience, we have seen people go from rags to riches, and it is very possible to make a lot of money your first year. And a lot of our associates and distributors do. However, you know, we are building a business, and I make that clear when working with new associates and distributors. I like to teach the rewards of staying somewhere on a long-term standpoint. Unfortunately, as far as the industry goes, sometimes people jump around, and I believe that hurts companies. You know, when you spend 4 or 5 years, you have 30, 40,000 distributors, and then they jump ship. Usually it's because of greed, envy, and ego, in my opinion. So I guess what I'm getting at is part of my message to you is I'm not here to create a following. That is not my interest. In 20 years, I've built one company. If you get to know me personally, you're going to recognize that I am fighting cancer. I personally don't have time to build another company. I'm stage 4 pancreatic cancer is my challenge right now, which I'm doing very well with. But I'm not here to create a following is what I'm trying to say to you. That's not my intention. I'm here to, like I said, become the pulse or part of the pulse of the recruiting within your company if you allow me the opportunity to do so. The final area I wanted to share with you and discuss with you is the concept of quality network marketing, or the Q&M stamp of approval. This is a concept that I've created myself. It's not a concept it's not a regulation by the Direct Sales Association. It's something that I have created that I'm hoping to set the bar in the industry. I'm hoping that this concept will build confidence not only in your active distributors or associates in the field when they recognize that you are a quality network marketing business, but most importantly to the potential prospects that are looking at you for the first time, when they could say, you know what, this is a quality network marketing company, at least by some people's standards, and that's going to give them the confidence and to know that they're with a good company and that they could find a solid home to be with for a long time, which is attractive to you, I'm sure, and give that person confidence to pour their heart and soul into your company. The guidelines that I've created, I actually wrote about it in my book on one of my chapters, but just to cover those very quickly, number one is the first requirement is that I have personally met the CEO and executive team. So if we haven't already met, I'm very excited to get to meet you and your team and get to know you folks better. Number two, my second requirement is that you've been in business at least 5 years. Now, I do make exceptions here. If you have the experience and you've built other companies, I'll work with you, that's fine. It's just what I don't want to have happen once again is a new person to contribute their life, their heart and soul to a company, and 6 months later they're gone. So that's my second recommendation or requirement. My third area or recommendation or requirement is that you have an above average product that is unique to the marketplace. So that's going to give the new associate, the new distributor, an edge when they're out there in the field and they're not marketing something that somebody can just go buy from any old store. The fourth area is that you have a fair and expandable compensation plan. A compensation plan that gives the new associate an advantage on a short and long-term standpoint. And the fifth area, and what I consider the most important, is that your company promotes the concept of personal growth, personal development, and leadership development. I think that's very important, not only in business, but in life. So once again, it's an honor to be able to chat with you and have this conversation with you. I look forward to meeting you. I'm hoping to be a huge part of the pulse of your recruiting and the growth of your company, and I'm really looking forward to working with your different teams out there, and I'm very excited for all of our successes together. So thanks for your time. I appreciate it.